Well, we come now to the final of the under 100 kilo category. Matvey KANIKOVSKIY, representing the IJF, goes up against ARAI Dota of Japan. It'll be KANIKOVSKIY in the white judogi, ARAI in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got here. Both had buys in the opening round. And for KANIKOVSKIY, it was Simeon Catarino of the Netherlands who went over first.
To the final for Matvey KANIKOVSKIY, IJF.
Kyle Reyes of Canada had to be on the receiving end of the next Uchimata. And then it was Nicholas Sherazadishvili of Spain who went tumbling as well. Ahmed Adamian, his teammate, went over in the semi-final. That was in golden score. And in the lower half of the draw, Neil, tell us about Dota.
ARAI just picked them apart. Sagapov was first to go. Look at this, just Tewaza redirects the body. Sadrodinov, Buran just goes over with Sotomakikomi. Majidov, Ojigari and Kochigari working overtime. And the Newaza as well. Not afraid to go down to the ground. All right. And then Kim with this beautiful Osodagari change of direction. And boom, it was all over.
Kim must have thought that he had him up.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah. The referee in the middle for this one is Olivier Deros of France. Here we are then.
In white judogi, representative of International Judo Federation, 2024 European champion, 5-time Grand winner.
There's a real expectation here, not least of all because his teammate a couple of days ago gave us such a
they're off the same cloth, I'm sure of
performance.
It.
Yeah,
they are.
We say they're from the same mold, cut from the same cloth. Talking about Timur Arbuzov, and they just look and move with the same kind of command of the contests that they take part in. But here's the final, and Neil was already saying that ARAI has gone up against KANIKOVSKIY on 2 previous occasions and lost both of them.
Yes, and the last one was huge, right? So as long as KANIKOVSKIY, and I don't think he will, thinking of that, you know, I think he'll just, he'll have his poker face on and he'll just do what's necessary to win. And he knows what he's got to avoid with ARAI.
KANIKOVSKIY has beaten Dota twice, ARAI Dota twice. And the painful thing about both of those losses is
by Ippon, yeah.
That not only were they by Ippon, they were both in Tokyo.
Well, here we go, and I've been looking forward to this. Bit of a fan of KANIKOVSKIY. I like the coolness, and you know, he just goes about the game and thinks about what he does. He has a game plan, and then he's not scared to change it either. And this is obviously going to be about gripping up, and they're going to get a Shido apiece here.
Yes, those 2 losses that I was talking about were at the Grand Slam in Tokyo in 23 and then 24.
Yes, and you know, the last time he's going to be really cautious about that Uchimata ARAI, because he got absolutely spanked by KANIKOVSKIY the last time he did it. He went up and he was inspecting the lights. And that's what I say, you know, I don't think KANIKOVSKIY will come out thinking that's going to happen again, because that's the worst thing you can do. You know, especially somebody like ARAI here.
He tidied his gi up for him.
He definitely did. I was
just
wondering
about to
whether I
unravel
caught
it.
that. He not only just did he extract his hand there, he tidied the gi up there.
Oh,
Yeah, let's have that properly.
Back,
That's great.
Never seen that before.
Oh, that's wonderful. Final of the World Championships. Here we go. Now, this is back to front, very odd stuff, right? But, you know, KANIKOVSKIY, if he's going to make it, so he'll readjust this now, and he did it against his own teammate. He readjusted and then made it work, and he's nowhere near going in there, is he, ARAI? And he knows it as well.
You know, you normally see
at least a movement.
Have a little bit of a go.
And yeah, coach has been told to
try
calm
here,
it.
nothing. Try nothing.
Yeah, no.
And then you go, but.
Now this is it. And he, it's panicking. Now this is where he's dangerous here.
No.
Well, he might. I'm hoping he doesn't get a second penalty for that there, because that was a kind of a bailout there by KANIKOVSKIY.
It's
yeah, he's going to go to ARAI.
That's sort of before the event then, before what we were looking at.
Yeah, it went before.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. The bailout was from ARAI.
And then with him having bailed, KANIKOVSKIY was thinking about the sumigation, thought, no, it's not going to work. But the referee remembered the first action.
Oh, and it's not far off.
He kept
good
going,
movement.
didn't he?
Yeah, good movement there with the Yoko Tomonagi.
The key is to keep the foot in there, because that's the threat.
And also how deep underneath. You know, it's when there's space, when you drop in, that's when you get penalised.
Yeah.
The use of the body going underneath.
Oh, he
Could
goes
happen.
again.
Yes, he does. And he's done it again.
Yep.
KANIKOVSKIY's taken him over. He gets the Wazari for it. Surigoshi. And now, let's see what he's got. He's looking for the Sodi Guruma Jimmy. And, he could tie it up in the top half here and then have a look at extracting the leg. And he's going to come to the side here.
Just the foot.
He's going to apply this now. That's going on. And it'll go on to the side. Yes, he gets it. He's on. And it just needs to be for a few seconds here. There's no way he's coming out of that. It's going to be for 10 seconds to get the Wazetti upon. And KANIKOVSKIY has beaten ARAI again. And he's done it by Ippon. Look at that. Has he won the world title? Well, you wouldn't believe it, would you?
No, he's just done his job.
Just job done. And he just takes it on the... You wouldn't play poker with him, would you?
No.
No, you wouldn't.
Wouldn't give away a thing.
Wow, what an all-round judoka KANIKOVSKIY is. He came out of that really difficult side and he just did his job. Different techniques all the way, and that was just an incredible performance for the final of a World Championships. I think there was a small smile on his face there. It cracked for a second, didn't it? That really was absolutely incredible.
Shall I sign? Damian is the first to congratulate him. Well, apart from Murat Kabachirov, the coach.
Now then, there we go. What do you think?
No, I'm not even going to ask.
No. Well, at last it's happened, and we were wondering what was going to happen there. And I said about the readjustment, and the feet just moved into the right place at the right time for him there. Arm over the top, big surigoshi. Look at that sleeve grip there, and the hips, and the drive, and he drives him over there for a really beautiful surigoshi and a wazari, but he carries then into the newaza. The newaza manages to secure the Sodoguru Mijimi and pull it on tight there.
He never moved, did he?
He didn't move, he did not move.
But it was like you said, he stayed so close to him, and he worked the top half absolutely fantastic. It was so tight.
Yes, once he'd actually just trapped off the arms there, you can see there, he didn't want to submit. That would have been against the run of
code.
Yeah, the code. Yes, the code, the good one. It would have been against the Japanese code for sure, but in the end gets held for the Wazeti Ippon.
Twice during our previews, the quartet have gone for a single one winner, and we were all in agreement. Timur Arbuzov in the under